Joining us live now to discuss this ASPI's John Coyne. John, good to see you this morning. Thanks for your time. So were you, as many others have been, surprised by this?
Look, good morning, Pete. I'm not really surprised about it. I guess the issue here is most Australians and indeed most people across the globe thought that espionage ended, at the end of the Cold War and everyone was heading towards a globalised world. Espionage has been a constant. It's a constant threat. I'm probably more surprised that so much detail has come out.
Well, I mean, everyone just thought it was China. They just pointed the finger at China straight away as soon as you got those comments from Mike Burgess a couple of weeks back. So now we're asking the question, we've got a great relationship. Well, I thought we did with India. Why would they be interested in that kind of details from us?
Look, I think here, this is another one of those things. There's an old adage in the intelligence community and amongst intelligence practitioners and professionals, which is there's no such thing as a friendly intelligence service. There's just the intelligence services of friendly countries. Collection goes on all of the time. We've got to avoid this sort of concept, and whether we're talking about national security or whether we're talking about economics. Countries collaborate and cooperate at times, and at other times they compete, and we certainly see that in a number of different fields.
So how widespread then is the Indian espionage network?
Look, I don't think it's possible to say unless you're inside either the Indian espionage network or you're sitting inside ASIO. But look, I think the broader point here, and the point for both people working in government, people as general Australians, which is number one, espionage is an enduring threat. Number two is that it is a significant threat, as per the Director General ASIO's threat assessment earlier this year, and it's a growing threat that his agency is facing. I think also, in terms of Australians looking at this, the actual operation itself, the ability of ASIO to detect, classify, look across the breadth of that activity, then go through and disrupt that nest of spies, really shows that Australia is no soft target for espionage. And I think this going out also sends a very clear message to those countries that would undertake operations or intelligence operations in Australia, which is Australia is no easy target for espionage operations.
Okay. John Coyne, good to see you, John. We'll talk to you again soon.
Good to see you again, Pete.